Oh, the car had to be on. I love it. All right, it works. What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is my first video of me trying to flip cars. So this is my first car to ever flip, with the intention of flipping it, I should say. So I'll show you the car. This is a 2005 Toyota Camry. This thing is phenomenal. It has 229,000 miles on it. No check engine light, no oil leak. It does have some imperfections in the paint, and it needs a bumper. But I'm gonna go through the car with you the best I can. Try to bear with me. My garage is tiny, but we squeezed her in here. Squeezed. Those mirrors do not fold. Bummer. But so let's go over the main thing. Is that the bumper was hit, or someone hit something and smashed the bumper. And then we have this right here. It smashed in the fender a little bit, but I can fix it. I might have to pop it out, but this thing just really needs a good buffing because it has not been washed in a long time. I'm gonna hit it with a clay bar, and then hit it with some Temu buffer pad thing that I have, and I've had it for a long time. Anyways, so possibly refurbish the light as well. I feel like I can get 26 out of it, but let me know in the comments what you think. So let's do a walk around real quick. It has all matching hubcaps all the way around. Here's some imperfections. There's a crack right there in the windshield, and it has this stuff coming through the paint. I know it's rust, but I don't know how to treat that or what I'll have to do to get that knocked down. But let's look at the inside. It's not all over the car, and the back windows are tinted. I mean, it's a straight car. It's not too bad. I know it's dark. Y'all can't really appreciate how straight it is. I did take it to the car wash, but the inside, not one single rip in the interior. It's just a little dusty. But the headliner, it's fine. It looks great. Windows are tinted in the back, not the front. The trunk, oh, I just washed it, that's why. Let's see if it does pop up. Let's try it again. It does. Smooth. Nice. Yep, and it's got the Camry. But that's the trunk. It looks really good. I'll try to get better video of it tomorrow. I did not know the trunk popped open like that. That's slick. Man, it sounds like a Lexus. Like whenever you hit my aunt had a Lexus back in the day, but when you hit the lock, that's Lexus. That's slick. That's better than the bam, I think. Oh, and there's some little rust right there. I'm gonna treat that with a little pin. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that rust coming through. Hopefully I get it shiny enough where no one will care. But, and again, I'm sorry that there's not a lot of light, but it's immaculate back here. The guy's dad had it. I think this is second owner. I need to clean the door jambs and stuff like that. I'll pop the hood real quick. Just a little insight. I absolutely love detailing cars. I don't know what it is. I think it's the satisfaction of something being dirty and then making it clean again. That's what I think it is. I love cleaning cars. Love it. The shock works. Works-ish. But here's the engine bay. I'm not gonna lie. I washed the engine bay a little bit, so yeah. But I can really get in here and make it look smoking good. I know I can. And that's the thing, whenever people get cars and they want to flip them, if they just like, or when you're going to sell a car, like really clean that car so when they look at it, they're just like, sorry, my mic was way away from my mouth. If people would just like really clean their car, like really clean it, it would bring so much more. Like just the little stuff like in here, all in here. You can see it. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking and try to get this front bumper off because, oh, you can see where the little, hang on one second. See right here? I don't know. Let me go look on the other side. It's hard to tell. Yeah, it's creased in a little bit. I'm gonna have to put my hand in there. Honestly, I could probably just do it right now. Give me a second. Okay, I'm struggling a little bit because usually I just like rip these off. But I got these 3 bolts out. And then I got back here. I'm pulling the liner out. I have to get there's one right there. I know you can't see it, but I'm gonna keep going at it. I'll let you know when I pull it off, or I'll show you me pulling it off. Okay, so get the reservoir off. I think it's, let me see. Yeah, it's better. I think it's just this bolt. And these are the sensors for the reservoir. It tells you how much fluid you got left. But also, I didn't notice, but this sucks it up. But this, the liner's gone. I have to get a new liner. But no biggie. There's a bolt missing right there for the liner. That's okay, that one's holding it. Alright, let's get this out. Alright, now I'm going to put up on the screen how much they are on eBay or whatever. If I don't, then I'll just let you know what I spent on it. But here's the reservoir. And everything else looks pretty good. I don't know what all this stuff is, but I'm sure whenever I get the new one, I'll know exactly how to put it in there. So, but there it is. Okay. Well, that does it for tonight. I've made my progress with her. So, I still don't know if we're gonna do the hood, if we're gonna put a new hood on it or what. But I don't know. I don't know if y'all can really see this, but there's paint chips all in it. Okay, it's daylight. Here's the $1,650 Camry. Yeah. So the bumper's off of it, of course, because I did that last night. But this is how she was, other than the bumper. So let's do a little walk around. Here are the paint chips. There's a lot of them. I went and got that pen, but now that I'm looking at this, I have to respray it. So that was a right now realization. But let's keep going around. This one needs a new fender liner. Is it fender liner? Yeah, fender liner. So put a new fender liner on there. I got that, the windshield wiper reservoir. I just went and got that. But here's that fender that I'm gonna fix this and bend it back out. I'm gonna get it. I mean, she's pretty straight other than that. Nothing's been hit. There's like little dings. Like there's a little ding. There's a little ding. I mean, little stuff. But there's something right there I didn't notice, but I can fix that. So it didn't pop up again. Okay, well, I have to figure that out. Yeah, it's pretty clean. I don't know what's that for. Or somebody would tell me that. But, I mean, it's not perfect, but at least it's there. And it does have the spare tire in there. So, this side's straighter. But, interior. It's just dirty. Yeah, just a little dirty. But the headliner is not. So there she is, the $1,650 Camry. I was gonna attempt to do some touch up, but I think this thing just needs to be resprayed. So I think next I'm gonna work on this fender, or I'm gonna put the reservoir in. I'm gonna get it back in the garage where it's warm. So, but there she is in all her glory. Oh, also, this is the only thing inside that's broken. That I have to get a new one or try to fix it, but I'm gonna do the outside first. Here we go. I wasn't recording. So I put this hose on. I got the hose on here. She just slides up in there like this. There's a hole, yeah, right there. Just goes up in there like that. Oh wait, like this. Just clamps like that. It took me forever to find these bolts. I was about to zip tie it, but found them. So now I'm just trying to get these clamps off. Get these clamps off, put these clamps on. So clamp on, clamp off. Alright, so all the wiring's done. I thought I was gonna have to splice stuff, but the clamps just go right on there. And I have to clip off the sales tag. These guys pulled this in like 3 hours. That's great. Went out there, found it, pulled it off. They are busy. These guys are out there making money. Alright. I don't know what this is for. I'm just gonna put it in, see what we do. Get these started. Something's in the way, or we did something wrong. Okay, as soon as I lifted this lid broke. Luckily, I thought something like this was gonna happen. Here's the other lid. Got it. Please don't break this one. Please don't break it. Oh. Dang. Okay, it's starting to break. So, give me a second. Success, I got it on. Without breaking it. Now, let's see how long, because it already started breaking. We'll see what happens. 05, baby. Alright, let's see if I can do this. That water is freezing. Yeah, that's enough. I'm not going crazy with that. Alright. Got the key. Let's see what she does. Windshield wiper fluid, engage. Oh, that wasn't great. Let's check it out. Wish I had somebody in there to hit it while I was out here. Okay, I filled it up more. Still nothing. Oh. The car had to be on. I love it. Alright, it works. Okay, I had a feeling something wasn't right. Alright, so now we have windshield wipers. Windshield wiper water. But I smell good windshield wiper fluid in there. So hopefully that helps it not freeze. Because I probably only put like 4 cups of water, but I'm gonna finish bolting this thing on. I'm gonna call it good until I see it leaking or not. We should be good. So I didn't really notice this. This is broken. This has to clamp up here. That's why it's not letting it go all the way up over there. See it? It's not letting it go up because of that. This right here has to be plugged in or hooked in. So I'll fix that. So I can always appreciate somebody whopping on something to get it to fit. So I'm gonna try to do it without messing that wire up. There we go. There it goes. Is that how it's supposed to fit in there? I mean, I think I could put a nut on it. One-handed? Maybe? Yeah. Threaded. Okay. Now that we got that one back there should fit. Let me see. Yep. It should fit. Alright, I gotta use my hand. Okay, since I know it works, I'm just gonna go ahead and drain it because I don't want it to freeze on me, you know? So I'm gonna drain it, but this thing is put back in. She's good to go. Easy peasy. The next thing I'm gonna do is work on these paint chips. I'm gonna do a section. I guess I'm gonna do it down the middle. I'm gonna do the easy side. That's the hard side. There's more over there. I'm gonna do this side. I'm gonna do a little section. You know, I'm gonna see if I can get it okay. If I can get it pretty good, that'll be enough. Because I don't want to have to sand it all down. Either way, it's gonna be a lot of work. But I already bought the stuff for this, so that's how we're gonna start it. All right. Okay, we're gonna get started. We're just gonna do this spot right here and right here. And we're gonna see how good it looks. If it doesn't look great, we'll just strip the whole hood. All right, let's see what we can do. Okay, this is what I'm going to use to do the paint correction. I bought this stuff right here, which was $50 for all this. I mean, on Amazon it probably would have been you know, $35. But I already had this stuff. I already had this, but I bought this stuff, and this was $50. So this is 415 or 1015 grit, and then this is 2500. I'm gonna wet sand as I'm going, and I'm gonna using the tip of this to get into the groove, or get in there and like get the rust and stuff off, and try to make it smooth. You want to make it smooth around the edges. Get around the edges. And so this is kind of scuffed up, so when you paint it, it'll adhere better. You just take this top off right here, and it's the paint, and then this is the clear coat. But you'll see all that. So I already got started, but I'm gonna get back to it. I thought I'd let you know what I'm using. And then after I wet sand, I'm gonna use this car polish and use this attachment on my drill. So should be good. Okay, so I need to I have to take this grill off to do this properly. Not great. Okay, that is harder than I thought it would be while using the camera. So put y'all down. Oh, that's why that was like that. That was broke. Try not to break any more. Have to be gentle. 2005 wasn't that long ago. Oh man, everything is crunchy. All right, don't break. Okay, so the top one, oh, two of them broke out of the top, and these two are just in there. Yep, I'm gonna put the nut back on this one because I will lose it. Oop! Hilarious. Safe and sound. Okay, now I feel better about everything. So let's get back to it. So I feel like I need to draw a line. And of course, I'm going to use a Sharpie. Acetone will take it off. It's okay. Alright, so here's the line. Alright, y'all see that? I'm only doing this spot. If it doesn't work out, I'm sanding it all down. Yeah, filler primer and sand it. Hopefully that'll fill in this little stuff. Let me know in the comments. I'm sure a video will be out in a week or two, and I will not be done with this. So let me get back to it.
One hour later.
I really feel like this is a losing battle because there's so many. But I bought the stuff and we've come too far. Alright, that's about all I can stand of it, honestly. I don't have a lot of patience. I really should, for this to actually work, but we'll see what we're doing. On a $3,000 car. So this one was only 16 bucks. You got this, all this. Look, little body putty. And with the brush, but this little sanding block as well for getting in there. I've come too far. I'm done. I'm gonna see how this works out. I don't think you can see it, but a lot of them you can see where I got into the groove, or you can see the primer, or it's like really, I think it's good enough. Mission accomplished. I'm gonna start recording again whenever I start actually applying paint. So Okay, we're ready. From what I've seen, I watched the Chris Fix-It one. From what I've seen, the first coat is just like a skim coat. The brush is jacked up. Look at that brush. What? What? Alright, whatever. It's okay. I'm just gonna do a little boop. Maybe even less. Jeez. Oh, my hand's been in the way the whole time. Sorry, guys. Not a lot, just touch it. This dries in 5 minutes. Okay, time to apply the clear coat. Yeah, that is thick. I know you're wondering, how do I know how to do this? I watched the YouTube channel, Chris Fix-It. He did it way better. This is botchy compared to what he did. It's a very well done video. He has one with this huge scratch on this Sebring, I want to say, and he did a phenomenal job. I would definitely go watch his video on it. I would not do it based on what you see here. But after we do this, we will wet sand. I think I have 1,000, and then to 15, and then to 2,500 grit. But I know I have to let this dry for quite a while. I have had my mic off the whole time. Sorry, it's late. It's probably midnight, but here's the finish, and you can see it's scuffed, you know. But look at the color. It's not great. But I'm gonna buff it anyways, you know. We've come this far. Let's see how she does. And I'm using my buffer attachment and new finish polish. This is a clean pad, so we'll see how it does. Okay, y'all, it's time for a cost breakdown. All right, so we bought the car. I'm gonna go red because we're in the red. We're negative this money. So $1,650 for the car, and then washer fluid reservoir, $35. Bumper, $100. eBay bumper. I'm excited about this. They come in folded up. It was $100. The only way to get around that was a bumper. It was out of state and it was $225 and it was black. So that's not the color we need. It'll cost us $125 in paint just to paint that. So $225, then plus that for a bumper? No. So that'll be our bumper. $100, $125. That's the 2K clear. That's the base coat. And also I got some tape with it and some high build. Oh, and I had to get white primer. I have to get white primer because it's black and I don't want the black primer to bleed through, so I had to get white primer. Touch up paint, which y'all have been watching me apply, $55. Save your money. Do not go to O'Reilly's. Go to AutoZone, or no, go to Amazon and wait the couple days it takes for it to get in. This would have been $35. Yeah, and I would have had more base coat to touch up with. So, and then registration was $185. They gave me a credit for having my own plates. It's off a a vehicle that I owned before and I sold it. They gave me a $25 credit because that's how it didn't expire yet. So, but I didn't put that 25 in here. I just did the 185 for, because that's how much it cost. And then hours worked, 4.5. This is going to stay here. So at the end, we will see how much we got paid for our time, because time is money. But so altogether, we're out of pocket $2,115, and the goal is to sell this car for $3,000. $3,000. So if that all works out, we'll be in the positive $885. Yeah. So, and the goal is to list it at 33 and get talked down to that. But we'll see what happens. This is a realistic number. That is a realistic goal. The only way that number will change is if the hood does not look good from our little chip paint restoration. We'll have to spray it, and it will be another $125 out of pocket for the hood. So if that happens, we'll just strip down the hood and spray it and clear it. And it might be a little cheaper because it's already white. With the hood already being white, we won't have to buy primers and stuff, and we'll have paint left over. We probably won't be able to reuse the clear depending on when I start the paint, because once you pop that 2K clear can, that's it. You got like 24 hours. So we'll see how everything goes. I have a feeling though we're gonna be painting that hood. But thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it so much. This is my first flip, and thanks for being here with me. Like and subscribe, and be ready for the next video. So thanks. God bless.